Thank you.
Nice to see you on the program. I do like the word that my producer used here, percolating on the main stream.
Yeah, it kind of made me feel like a morning coffee, right?
Hey, didn't that sound nice?
It did.
I'm very impressed. That sounds really nice. So tell us about this song of yours that's percolating at the moment.
Okay, so the song is literally about choosing this one girl out of everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a modern day love story, so to put it.
So it's a modern day love story.
Yeah.
In your definition.
In my definition.
In your interpretation.
In my definition.
I
yes.
love it. What's it like breaking into this industry? Because I mean, there are so many unbelievable musicians out there.
True.
Yeah.
True. And the scary part of it is that you have to be different.
Yes.
But people don't necessarily want different. That's what's scary. People just want to hear familiarity.
Same old, same old.
Yeah.
Do we really?
They do. They do.
Okay.
So you just have to force feed them.
Good. And that's what you're doing.
I've been driving for 2 years now.
And it's been working. That's fantastic.
Finally getting my percolated break.
Yeah, your percolated break. It's happening. But I mean, I think when you look around and you see some of these artists out there, I mean, they are phenomenal. But
yes.
It is great to see something new, something refreshing, something different. So what's the angle you're coming in with? What are you trying to stir up here?
I think I'm bringing back the music in hip-hop. I think we've just dumbed it down a bit. So the musicality aspect is what we focus more on. So you'll hear live brass, live guitar, live keys,
Beautiful.
Live drums.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Actual musical instruments.
Yes.
Yeah.
I owe that to my production team, Camera Shy guys.
Okay,
Yeah.
Brilliant. But besides that, I mean, I know that you're a very diverse individual. Like, sort of introduced you as a socialite and a photographer. I'll leave the socialite part of it out. Let's do that. I almost hate that tag, to be honest with you. You're a socialite because you belong at those functions. The photographer aspect,
yes.
That's something important you're working on, is a xenophobia exhibition
yes,
as well.
Yes.
What are you focusing
I
on?
wouldn't necessarily call it an exhibition. Like, I kind of just stumbled across it.
Okay.
This past weekend, I just went around taking portraits of people.
Yeah.
And
Whereabouts?
In Jeppeston.
In Jeppeston. Okay.
Yeah, and it just so happened when I started posting them, people were posting about xenophobia. So it wasn't necessarily targeted at xenophobia until I said, you know what, I'm going to go out again and do it specifically for xenophobia.
Yeah.
So my caption to it is that I am an African first, then only after that am I a South African.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, that's what we all have to understand at the end of the day. We are part of a continent.
True.
We cannot float alone at the bottom of this beautiful continent and claim that we are one place that doesn't need anybody else. Because
people
needed
like
people.
South Africans have this belief that we are living the south of Africa. We're not part of Africa.
Yeah.
That's a terrible...
I mean, I saw some photographs that were, in fact, they were in the Times, and I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday of the xenophobia attacks that were happening in Durban. I, for 1 minute, actually had to read the caption and see, what country is this?
Yeah.
Because I didn't believe that this was happening in
Yeah.
our borders. It was a guy running with a panga and something around his neck, and I thought, and this was a South African guy attacking a foreigner, and I thought, this is not normal. This is not what I believe South Africa is all about.
It kind of does look like a scene from a post-apocalyptic movie.
Yeah, it really
It's
does.
actually quite dramatic.
Okay, so you've got a huge following, but for people that want to follow your work, whether it's photography or your music, how do we sort of get on? What is your Twitter handle?
Lebo Lukewarm.
Lebo Lukewarm.
One word.
Okay, Lebo
Everywhere.
Lukewarm. And your okay, so this is just the single that we're dropping. Is there an album that's...
There's an album brewing. It's actually been done for like 9 months now. We're just waiting for little details, waiting for a guitarist coming in from London.
Okay.
So those small details that we need to add. It's called Swimming Practice.
Yeah.
So that's my debut album.
That's what it's called, Swimming Practice.
Swimming Practice.
And when are you hoping to drop this one?
We keep pushing the date back, so I don't want to give a date now in case we do push it back. But
which is fair enough.
But it's
you want to make
this
it
year.
perfect.
There
doesn't need to be a deadline on this.
Yes.
But this track is going to be available today. Brilliant.
Today.
So we can download it from iTunes. We can...
you can actually stream it. I don't want to download it yet. You can stream it from SoundCloud.
From SoundCloud?
Yes.
You can stream it. How do we get... Is it on...
SoundCloud.com /Lebo Lukewarm.
Okay, brilliant. Well, there you go. So you're going to hear it now. Is it sort of your debut? Is this one of the first times we're hearing it?
It's the first time everybody's hearing it. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Then I'm going to wrap this right now. Lebo Lukewarm is going to debut his song here this morning on Morning Live. Choose Maikhethela.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Here we go. Let's take a break. See you now.